giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
I'm Elizabeth Kling with Mediacom News Leaders. Right now we're talking with Carin McManus. She is a yoga instructor at the Waukee YMCA, and thank you for coming in, Carin.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Well, we want to talk about a special workshop coming up. It is called the Yin Yoga Workshop, and people have, we've heard of lots of different yoga classes, but maybe they haven't heard of Yin Yoga specifically. So tell us a little bit about what makes this different.
So Yin Yoga is very different than most traditional yogas, which would focus on the Yang aspect, which is more your muscles.
Okay.
Yin Yoga is going to be more your yin tissues. So that is focusing on your bones, joints, ligaments, and your muscle fascia.
Wow.
So very different.
Yeah.
Our muscles are more elastic and the yin tissue is more plastic. So there's different ways to train them than our typical yoga class.
Interesting. Okay, so this is being held Saturday, April 13th, and how long is the workshop? How long do people need to prepare for?
It is a 2-hour workshop, but the beauty of Yin Yoga is it is a more relaxing, releasing practice.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 hours are going to fly by. I teach a weekly hour-long class, and the hour flies by quickly.
Yeah.
So it's
more of a relaxation oriented than maybe a workout that,
yes,
that people might think of otherwise.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And how did you get introduced to Yin Yoga initially, and how was this on your radar?
Well, I've been teaching yoga since college, so I'm going on close to 20 years. And I have always loved the very physical aspect and practice of it, but I would say, I don't know if it was about 4-ish years ago or whatever, I was introduced to Yin Yoga.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a mom, I'm busy, kids have me busy. It was an opportunity to slow myself down, and I felt amazing after it. So I decided I wanted to add that to my repertoire and get the training, and we offer a class weekly at the Waukee YMCA. It is one of my favorites to teach. It's very different than my normal personality of teaching classes. It gives me an opportunity to slow down, and it has really grown. It's definitely a need. The world needs it.
Who would you say should attend the workshop? Do you have to be at a certain level of fitness, or you in your yoga practice at a certain level to be able to do what needs to be done at the workshop?
Absolutely no certain level. It is for everybody. It's accessible for everybody. It's mainly mat-based. Okay. So there's not a lot of, like in yoga, when you think of a vinyasa practice that you flow up and down and strength and power, this is mainly mat-based. We are holding postures, we're releasing into them. So as long as you can get onto the ground or get up off the ground after class, and we can always assist and help with either of those options, it's very accessible for anybody.
Wow. So in terms of the benefits, can you talk about maybe some of the things that you've heard people in the classes talk about improving or noticing changes in their bodies afterwards?
From like emotional mental standpoint, people feel blissful when they're done. They really feel like it helps them to be able to take on the rest of the day or their week, just in that having that mind body aspect into their life. It's more of an ability to have a meditative time during the practice. Physically, Yin's meant to, like I said, work on the tissues in your ligaments, bones, and joints. And so you hold the postures at kind of a gentle pressure, you never want to experience pain, for a longer period of time. So we might be in a pose for 3+ minutes. Mm-hmm. And that gentler thing, it's almost like the concept of braces, working on, bringing your teeth together and moving the bones and the jaw and everything. That long period of time at a gentle pressure is what then will help all the joints, bones, ligaments, and everything get longer, stronger.
Yeah.
So super beneficial.
Well, so if people would like to take part of the workshop, to learn more about Yin Yoga, what's the best way to go about doing that then?
They can call any of the local YMCAs, but specifically they could call the Waukee YMCA to register for the workshop. And then they can also, at the Waukee YMCA, we do have a weekly class Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. with me, that they are welcome to even come try next Thursday before the workshop to see what they think.
And is there a deadline to register for the workshop ahead of time, or do you need to just, call and make sure you get in, I suppose?
Call and make sure you get in. Yeah. I mean, there will be a point where we can't fit that many people in class, so it would be great if you registered by Friday the day before.
Yeah.
But if Saturday hits and you forgot, give a Conzi.
Okay, very good. Well, Carin, we sure appreciate your time today, and good luck with the workshop.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Carin McManus, yoga instructor at the Waukee YMCA, about the Yin Yoga workshop. Join us next time here on Mediacom News Leaders.